What else would I start the stream with? What else would it be? I am back. I'm back. This room's a bit echoey. There's not a lot in it at the moment. Yeah. What? I can't believe you thought I'd start with something that wasn't Space Debris. Although I was considering, and because I downloaded a load of new stuff before. There's 3 Castlevania, or 2 Castlevania songs in there. So I was considering those, but I was like, nah. And I discovered there was a Space Debris remix done by the guy who did Space Debris. He's actually a keyboard player in some Swedish band or something. And I've linked it in the, the description for this video. It's really good. I listen to it a lot. Yeah, he's a keyboard player in some Swedish band. What are they called? Poets of the Fall or something. I think Swedish? Don't know. So yeah, he's still at it. Still going at it. Anyway, I'm back. It's Jimbo and he's number 1. And Mr. Jozza. And I assume that's MOS 6502, but it's not MOS 6502 on my screen. And Akmani DG. Poets of the Fall, love that band, had no idea. Yeah, the keyboard, well, I'd never heard of them. Poets of the Fall, the keyboard player, is the guy who wrote Space Debris. And I've put a link in the description. He did a remix for a game in 2016, which it's called Roshard or something. And yeah, he did a remix of this, Space Debris, for that game. I only discovered it. But yeah, the keyboard player is captain of Space Debris fame. Who knew? Well, I didn't know. I only know because I think I found the mix and someone in the comments said, oh, this guy's the keyboard player. And I went and looked him up. I was like, whoa. It's Carnival Steve. He's been posting Carnival videos. It's MOS 6502. No idea what my name looks different. Does it look different for you? Or is it just for me that it's changed? I don't quite understand that. Is it the same? I don't get it. Yeah. Does everyone see what that MOS 6502's name is different? Name's changed for you too. Yeah, I don't get it. I thought you might have changed it to some cryptic. Have you cryptographed your name for some reason? Weird. YouTube's doing some weird stuff. Maybe that's your name under the hood. Because MOS 6502 has been taken and perhaps it's accidentally showing the wrong name. I'm not using headphones, I've got the sound on in the room, so hopefully it doesn't pick up on the mic much. I've actually got in true Amiga fashion, I've got like I think it's a 90s Technics hi-fi amp set up with a couple of speakers now. Because I've got more room in this room, so I've set that up, but the headphone port's all the way over there, and so is the volume control. So no headphones. Seeing MOS WH3ZB. Yep. It's not even got the same number of characters. I don't know. Carnival Steve fitting in and out due to Glastonbury Carnival being live on other channels. Not the best night to return. Glastonbury Carnival. It is carnival season though, so I can't work around your carnivals. Jeez. Jeez. YouTube doing weird stuff. Must be a day ending with a day. Ending with a Y. Are you going to pre-order the A1200? I don't. I might do actually. If I'm gonna order that, I'm gonna get rid of the Amiga Mini because I think I would make much better use of that computer, because I could, like, that stuff that I'm going to get back to for like Coding Menace, I could do it on that, because quite a lot of the time I'm doing it on an emulator on the PC, but I could actually just do it on the A1200. But yeah, because the Amiga Mini's been a bit of a, I don't know, it's been a bit of a non-starter for me. I just haven't used it, and I think that's because it's a bit nerfed. You can just play those games that are on it. I couldn't get the USB key to work, and then I never went back to it. Mr. Joss has already pre-ordered it. Yeah, I might pre-order it. I need to save money. It's just, for me, it's all about where do I put it? I've got more space now, but I've got, like, I don't have any more desk space for stuff. I've still only got a desk to work from home and a desk for the Amiga, which is the workbench desk as well. It's a bit bigger. I've got a bigger desk now, but there's still only room for one computer. So maybe it'll be one of those things that ends up in the box, but I am seriously considering it. Are they like £150 or something? Tell you what, I'm going to put the... I have downloaded some stuff, but look, I've got bloody tears. Not literally. This was one of the new additions on Mod Archive this week. £169. Yeah, it might actually be worth it, because the Amiga Mini, I think I paid like 70 quid or something for that. I can't remember, it was on offer. It was quite cheap, but I just hardly used it. I think I'd get more use out of that. Maybe I wouldn't, maybe I'd just end up back on the emulator, because I haven't got a free desk to put it on unless I remove the real Amiga 1200 and put the Amiga, the A1200 in its place. But I don't know, I do like the look of it. The fact that it's basically a functional Amiga is the bit that I like about it. You can properly use it just as the Amiga was. So yeah, I'm tempted. Let's have a look at the, I'm going to look at the website now. It's, what are they called? Retro Games Limited or something? Oh yeah, they've got this one as well. I think this one's got loads of tunes from the game in it though. Sub-tunes, that is. I've got the Commodore 64 Mini, which I'm not interested. I've got a 400 Mini, that's quite interesting. The A1200, let's have a look. Workbench included, wow. I assume it's 3.2 as well. Full-size working keyboard, 25 games, load your own, includes the mouse. In fact, I got the mouse and gamepad from the A500, so I could steal those for it as well. Pre-order now, £170. Yeah, it's very tempting. Because there's definitely been things in the past that I... what was there? There was the you know the SNES Mini? I bought one of those for my my friend's son when he was like 10 or something, and he's like 19 now, and he was playing it the other day, and I was like, I wish I'd have bought 2 of those, because I gave him one, and I was like, they were dead cheap at the time as well, and I don't think you can really get them anymore. I paid £114 for the Amiga Mini on launch, and it soon dropped in price. Yeah, I only got it on offer. So what's going on with Vampire Killer? Let's go back up to the top and pick up where we left off. Here. Although you can't really see the screen there, can you? But that's all right. Good to see everyone. Ooh, new location. Yeah, I'm in a new house. I've literally only just set this room up today, because in fact I had the room ready about a week ago, and the carpet went in yesterday afternoon, and even before the stream I was still like putting the Amiga games on the shelf up there and stuff like that. I've still got the artwork to put up. Hang on, this stuff's got to go up yet. Stu's artwork's got to go up, so I've not had much chance, but yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing. Been setting up. I mean, because I got internet the day after I moved in, but it was because I needed to decorate this room. This was a teenager's bedroom, and it stank of weed and incense, and the carpet was absolutely knackered. So I fully decorated. It was black and white as well. It looked like the inside of the Death Star. It was pretty bad, but it's all nice now. Still got their full-size C64 somewhere, but haven't used it for a long while. Yeah, I think the C64 I'd probably be better off with the Mini, but for the Amiga, like, I use it as a computer. I'm doing programming on it and stuff, so it'd be nice to have one that works just like that, but also one that you could kind of easily overclock. I suppose again I can do that on the emulator, so is it really necessary? I don't know, but I'm considering it. I wonder how it works with storage. I see a USB stick as a hard disk. I don't know. I think you can, they're claiming you can stick a USB key in and do stuff with it. How did the flood wiring of the Cat 6 go? It's all in. I'm using it now. You are watching me on Cat 6. So this room is wired straight into the hub downstairs through my garage and through a wall. And yeah, I've got Cat 6 like internal. I've got 2 network ports on the wall over there. I wanted them over here where all the like power sockets are, but the best I could get them was over there. But they're in the room, which is good. So yeah, it went really well actually. I only had to drill 2 little holes in the floor and 1 hole through a wall, and managed to get network cables to 2 more rooms. I got this one and the next one. And the builders of the house had already put network cables into the living room, 1 into the living room and 1 into the master bedroom, but they didn't do any other rooms. So I've only got 1 room. I've got the kitchen that's not got wires, and I've got 1 bedroom that hasn't got any Cat 6 cabling. So that's pretty good. No sign of Wednesday bossing the lemmings around, isn't there? She's just there. There is a sign. There's a few on the desk here, but a lot of them are up there. One's crawling up the wall here. We've also been joined by Mario and Luigi's. Luigi's behind Wednesday. And we've got these as well. So one of the things that hasn't happened yet is I haven't put any stuff on the walls. Got 3D printed layers, and so's that. Which is it's that's the ESCOM logo, isn't it, I think? But yeah, these need to go up at some point. I've got the 3D printed Lemmy, hang on. Got this dude as well. Don't know if you could hear me from over there. I've got the 3D printed Lemming. Carnival Steve got me this. So he's joined the club. Yeah, and Wednesday is over there. I don't know if they're going to stay over there, but they've just been put over there like 10 minutes ago. This room was completely empty, like I said this morning. So all this stuff's just been chucked in. I just chucked a load of LED lights down there, and I've got a cable trailing across the room. I've got the dog cam as well. The dog was here a bit ago, but he decided he wanted to be downstairs. He likes the sofa instead, even though the living room's a total mess because I'm still doing that one up. Oh, you do see it. There you go. I have the smaller version of the Stu Pick shirt. Place looks good. It does now, yeah. The place does look good, but when I got this room, it was horrible and it really stank. It properly stank, and there's some blinds here, and I had to clean them. They were filthy. I don't know what it was definitely a teenager's bedroom, but I don't know what had been going on here, but it was probably illegal and probably fun. It's Sherlock. Welcome back. Thank you very much. I am back. I think it was the 16th of August last time I did a stream. That's the 15th of November, so it's been just under 2 months. Even though it's not the original, I kind of like the ESCOM version of the Amiga logo. Yeah, it's alright. It's pretty much the same. It's just got that little square on top of the eye, hasn't it? Apart from that. And they put the ball on it, the Boing ball, but I think because they 3D printed it, they couldn't want to put it like tilted, so it's upright to make the 3D printing easier, I think. You're welcome. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, he's joined the club over there. I'll have to find some better places to put this. Some of these lemmings can be climbing on Stu's pictures when I get them up. I can't remember. I don't know which ones I'm going to put in. I might have to get more. I might have to get more. Look, I've got the Commodore 64 Amiga. I've also got Cannon Fodder. Cannon Fodder looks good. Oh yeah. So I don't know if I'll need some more to add to the collection to make it even or something. I don't know. I'm going to put them all here so they're all behind the live stream. And yeah, put some more junk in there. Be nice to get some proper LED lights. I just chucked some LED lights in there. But yeah, I've got access to all the games, top shelf games. That's like literally all the Amiga games are up there. So it's all good. It's all good. And yeah, I think that's it. So bigger desk. I haven't got any repair equipment on this desk anymore. I think I'm going to leave the repair equipment off, apart from the anti-static mat. And I'm just going to bring it in as I need it. It's all packed away. I know where everything is. So if I need to repair something, I'll bring it in. Because the repair equipment's good to have handy, but I'm not using it that much at the moment. I'm not using it a lot. But yeah, new thing. It's a new thing. And I don't even know what I'm going to do today because I just got the Amiga working. It's been in a box for 2 months. It survived the trip, apparently. All the Commodore 64s and everything, they're all boxed up. So I've got a room that's just stacked with boxes. Junk. Old junk, that's what it is. That's what we came here for. Old junk. The mic stand is in the way of the text, I can't read it. And this guy needs attaching better. But yeah, I don't know what we're going to do today. Stuff. Maybe we continue with Oh No More Lemmings. I might just have a go. Might just do something easy. Have a go at Turrican. Remember, we were in the middle of Indie, and in the middle of Oh No More Lemmings, and I was in the middle of Champions of Kryn at one point, which I never got through. But yeah, in the middle of lots of games. I moved to my place. Oh yeah, your name's different now. RetroJB101. That's not your name, is it? What is happening here? I moved to my place 10 years ago and still have a room full of boxes. Technically not finished moving in yet. Well, actually, the plan. It's funny because the plan for me was to put some stuff in boxes and not take it out. So some of the all the repair equipment and the Commodore stuff and games and stuff. A lot of it's. I decided it was just going to go in the boxes and it's just get stored. So I've got a catalogue of where it all is. But some of the stuff is supposed to be unboxed. But because I'm still setting the house up, yeah, it's still in boxes. The garage is a complete mess. The living room's a disaster. I've got a disassembled sofa in the kitchen, and because I haven't got a carpet in the living room yet, so I can't really put anything in the living room. So it's a total, yeah, I know how you feel. But and I've got 2 boxes of stuff in the kitchen which I don't appear to need. So whatever they are, they can't be that important. Don't know what happened to my name. Yeah, mine is the same, but it's lost the capitalizations on DG. Yeah, and everyone's got an at in front of their name. That wasn't a thing before, was it? What has happened in the last 2 months? I tell you what has happened. The preview thing, you never see this, but when you're going live on YouTube, you get a preview window, and you're supposed to you start streaming, and then you can preview what it's going to look like before you go live, and it never worked. It would always say the stream is about to start. I'm like, but that's not the preview. But they've actually made all that work and changed the interface. But they've also messed some other things up. And Sherlock's now at Sherlock 2295. Yeah, I mean, I assume these are the under the hood. Are these the under the hood names that you actually have? That it's assigned and it's showing them instead. I don't know. But you're definitely seeing the same thing, not just on the screen. You're seeing the same thing on your stuff. I noticed the YouTube overlay. The overlay icons on YouTube changed the other day. They must be doing things with the web engine. Well, let's screw it up. They've literally changed everyone's name. What? Correct. YouTube is showing your username. I just changed mine into the real Monster Easy I would do. Okay, so is that an option now that it shows your username? Would you have to turn that off or something? Is this big? Have they made it now so that you can just have your name be anything? Because before you had to did you have to pay to change your name or something like that? Jimbo says, did you find lots of stuff you forgot you had when you packed? Did I find lots of stuff? I don't think so. I think I found lots of stuff that I threw away because I found a stack of bills from 2 houses ago and things like that. So I found a lot of stuff that I had to get thrown away. But I don't think I found anything that I've forgotten that I had. Not that I remember. It wasn't like, oh, where's that? But it is a bit like that when you're packing, isn't it? You pick up stuff and go, I remember this. Oh, what's this little knick-knack? And you spend ages just looking at things. But no, I think it's all accounted for. And I know where everything is now because it's all, basically, I know what's in every box. And I've only got 2 lights set up now. I used to have loads of lights to get this to work, but now I've just got one, because the desk's white, I've got one reflecting off the desk and one reflecting off the ceiling. And there's more lights behind me than there is in front of me now. So that's a bit better. I don't have because the lights were quite blinding before. They were like shining in my face while I was streaming. So by the end of the stream, I'd be like that. I'd be like, okay, I've got to stop now. But this is already better. But no, I didn't find anything magical. I did when I was repairing a floorboard in the house, because I put new carpets in the old house that I was selling. I took up a floorboard and I found somebody left their old test meter, you know, the voltage test meters. They just it had failed and they just chucked it under the floor and left it there. So I did find that. Every time I walked up the stairs in my house, I've been walking over a dead voltage test meter that was under the floor. Thanks, guys. That's like people do like electrics and stuff like, it's dead, just chuck it under the floor. Oh, we're back to bloody tears again. That's all right. I like this one. I would guess the extra numbers are for non-unique names, but then they can't explain MOS's new name at all. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they just made it... Because lots of other platforms, you can just change your name to whatever you want, even if it's not unique. Because you have a unique name that's the username, but your actual display name could be anything you want. So maybe they've made it now so that if that's the case, people could impersonate people quite easily. So I don't know what they're up to. They're doing stuff. They've got a new CEO and he's doing things. He's allowing AI slops built in now. That's one thing that's been added, isn't it? They've got an AI slop generator built into YouTube. That's just what everybody needed. The real Moss 6502. It's brilliant. Shame you didn't find a wad of money under the floorboards. No, did I find any money? I found a couple of quid. Did find a couple of quid, but there was no wads of money. If there was any money under the floorboards, it'd probably be like the old, because I had the house for quite a while, so it'd be like the old 20s and stuff that are not in circulation anymore. The name needs to be unique now. Oh, okay. Oh, so the name's got to be unique, and that's why your name's been changed. Is that the reason? And they didn't give you you weren't the original Moss 6502, you are the real Moss 6502. Well, who knew? After watching too many true crime shows, better to find broken tools on the floor than body parts. Yeah. And the upstairs floor in my house, one above the floor where I live stream, I'd taken the floor up of that like 5 years before, and that was just thick with like soot because it's an old house. It's like horrible. But I had to hoover that all out. It was bags and bags of soot. Great thing to have in fact. It was actually, never knew what the smell was, but there was a funny smell to the room. And I just thought, well, that's the way this house smells. Like, not a bad smell, but just a different odour. And when I hoovered all that stuff out and cleaned it all up, the odour all went away. So whatever that smell was, it was all that soot and dust and stuff under the floors that had been accumulated over like 150 years. Or however long it took before they stopped using coal fires. No coal fires in this house. It's newish. How do you go to the next... Oh, there we go. Yeah, this is all new stuff I've downloaded off Mod Archive. It's new. It's just new. Everything. All these were uploaded in the last 2 weeks. Some of them are from video games, though. One of them was from Hybris, and it was Castlevania there. This is Castlevania as well, isn't it? Yeah, this is Castlevania. I think it is. I never actually played Castlevania, but I watched the Netflix series a couple of times now. I watched it while I was decorating. While I was listening to it, I was decorating. I bet the random whatever added to yours is because your name entered with numbers already. Adding more randomly would have been even more confusing. Have you been up in the loft yet? Maybe an old Amiga up there. No. Yes, I have been up in the loft. No, there is no Amigas in there. In fact, the house was properly empty when the guy left. He left it pretty empty. All he left me was in the garden there was an ashtray full of buttons, and what else did he leave? Ashtray full of buttons, and I think that's all I got. That was it. There was nothing else in the house at all, like properly empty, which is good because you don't want crud being left behind. But yeah, in the loft there was because I did go up there because I never went up there when I was viewing the house, and I never had it surveyed. So I was like, well, it could be a disaster up here, it could be a dead body, but no, all there is well, there was a TV. I'm glad I went up there. There was a TV amplifier, and I don't even have a TV license and don't watch TV, so I just turned the amplifier off. So yeah, so whoever had been up there must have put the TV up there, installed the amplifier, and left their cable strippers clipped into the ceiling. So that's all that's up there, just a pair of cable strippers. I think there's an old bird's nest maybe or something. But no Amiga goodies at all. No goodies. No money, no body parts, nothing. Shame no fully tricked out A4000s in the loft. Nope. None of that stuff. I mean, I could put... I might store the... I've got an A1200 box and a load of empty boxes for monitors. I might store that up there. So it might end up with an A1200 box up there. People go up there like, it's an A1200! It's not. It's a box. I think the A1200 box is in the garage. It's probably better off in the loft, maybe. Although it's pretty tatty, the A1200 box, but it's still an original A1200 box. But yeah, no special treats. Nothing special. I don't know if anyone's ever found anything good when... Usually you don't want people to leave anything when you move into a house, so this guy did alright. He left some garden furniture, but he just said, do you want the garden furniture? And I was like, yeah, you can move it. And he said, do you want my TV stand? And I was like, no, because I don't know what, like, you just know it's going to be some piece of rubbish. It's just like, I can't remember it when it was in the house. And I've got a TV stand. Oh, what's everyone's thoughts on the Steam box? Xbox should be worried. I don't think Xbox would be worried. I mean, if they were worried, they would have been worried already, because Steam's already got, like, what is it, 300 million users, and Xbox has only got, like, what is it, 50 million or something? So, if they were worried, they'd already be worried. So, I don't know, I think it's a good thing, though. It's funny, because I remember installing... I remember them going on about Steam machines so long ago, and I installed, when they first released Steam OS, I remember getting a machine, I installed it on it, and I played Portal, and it was rubbish because nothing worked. It was like the only game you could play was Team Fortress and Portal, and that was it. Nothing else worked on it. And it was a bit of a disaster, really. And I was like, this is not going anywhere because no one's going to be able to use this. No one's going to install a Steam's OS just to play 2 games and have the rest of their catalogue at work. But since then, they've got a compatibility layer going. That's one thing, and a lot of the games now do have. There's a lot more Linux games, and well, because it's a version of Linux, there's a lot more games that work on SteamOS that didn't used to. So that's good. So yeah, it's just a PC really, I suppose, but that's all right. And the controller's just a controller, and that looks alright. I remember their old controller just had the pads on it. Now it's just like a standard controller with the pads as well, so that's better. And the Steam Deck's really good already. And I don't know about the VR goggles, but I assume they're quite good. So it's all good. I don't think Xbox got anything to be worried about. Like I said, if you've got something to be worried about, you should have already been worried. And a lot of people are PC and... Like, I'm a PC... I've got a PC and an Xbox, so I've got a Steam account and an Xbox account, so they're not exclusive from each other. That's my thoughts. I don't know what everyone else is thinking about it. Maybe everyone else is not bothered. But it's good to see the SteamOS finally coming of age and not just being like this piece of rubbish that you can't use. I mean, I could see, you could see a future where, you know, the primary platform for games could be something like SteamOS or Linux. But it's just Windows has got a death grip on games at the moment, so it's very difficult to get away from that. And even the SteamOS is having to put they're not even getting away from it. They've got a compatibility layer, so people have got no reason to develop for the actual SteamOS. But we shall see. When I moved into my house, the only thing in the loft was a full-size cardboard cutout of Sade. Scared the shit out of me when I shone a torch. Are you serious? That doesn't seem real. I think you've made that up. Steambox looks okay, but wish it was more than 8 gigabytes of VRAM. What, it's got 8 gig of VRAM? Just a VRAM? That sounds pretty good. I don't know what... It didn't... I watched the video, but it didn't say anything about price or specs. It just said, it's a PC, do what you want with it. So I was like, well, that's fine. It didn't say price or specs. But it did look small, and that's quite good. I've always wanted a small PC to go, you know, under the TV. And they're just difficult to find because you've got to go find one and get it the right size, and is it too expensive, and will it overheat if you put it under a TV? But the fact that they're doing that, there's definitely a market for that, because that's the kind of thing I wanted. But whether I do that now I've got an Xbox, I don't know. It's interested in the price. Sounds like they're pricing it against PCs rather than other consoles. Okay, so is it going to be like $1,000 or something? But then again, an Xbox is pretty expensive, so... Mr. Joseph says, I really haven't kept up with the news on Steambox. Been too excited about the A1200. Well, it's quite good. There's a 6-minute video from Valve. You should watch it. It's 6 minutes long. It's quite concise, and it just tells you everything they've got, and there's no... It's really good to... I read the comments on the video as well. It's amazing. Everyone loves it. It's like, oh my god, a video where they just tell me everything about the thing, and there's no crap. And it says, it's amazing to see a video where people aren't saying powered by AI. It's like, no, powered by AI is not mentioned. There's no mention of AI in it. And everyone was really happy about it. I'm really happy about that. But yeah, it's a really good video. It's just straight to the point. Here's... And it even just says hardware announcement, and there's 3 new pieces of hardware in a 6-minute video. So in 6 minutes you can catch up. And yeah, it's just a PC, a pair of VR goggles, and a controller. And the controller looks pretty good. So yeah. If the new Steam controller... Oh, is good. That's what I just said. I might grab one for my Mac. Could use a nice gamepad. Yeah, that's what I thought. It looks really good. It looks just like a pretty good gamepad. So... there you go. Genuine still haunts me. There you go. Be careful what you get when you go up into your loft. Another Castlevania tune? Yes. I thought it was a Castlevania-like tune, but is it actually a Castlevania tune? No. I thought it was a Castlevania sound-alike. And this one is Ego Wings? For Ego Wings game. That's nice to have. It's not just coming out on the mic, is it? I've got the speakers are on in the room. It is a directional microphone. In fact, if I mute I'm going to mute the sound for a minute from the Amiga. Can you hear it coming through the mic? Maybe a little bit. Which means I don't need to use headphones. You'll be able to hear this. I'm going to drink some cheap lemon and lime from Tesco. Ever so slight. That's alright, because it's on loud enough to listen to in the room. It's a, what is it, cardioid mic, so it's supposed to, if the speakers were behind me, it would be pick everything up, because the speakers are behind me. That's how it works. Ooh, Hybris mod coming up soon. Yeah, I noticed that before. We might have to skip ahead to that in a minute. Maybe not. We've got all night. Yeah, what am I going to do anyway? Play No More Lines. I might just play some Turrican or something. I don't know. I need something easy to play to get us back into the swing of things. I did not renew my Xbox Game Pass. I was going to go PC Ultimate, but only decided just not to renew it for now. Yeah, I think I've got Xbox Ultimate or whatever it's called, but I do use it a lot. I'm playing The Outer Worlds 2 right now. That's just come out. And what else did I play recently? Oh, I actually bought. I bought yesterday, or the day before, the X-Out Resurface game on Xbox because it was on offer for £8. I didn't want to pay 17 quid for it. It didn't seem right, but it's all right. It's got a crack throw and everything. It's got some of the original, like it still plays like an old game, but it's still pretty good. And they've done some like quality of life things to it. Like the shop at the start of the game, you had to like drag everything onto your ship, but they give you some pre-built ships now just to make it so you can go, give me that pre-built ship. That's pretty good. Like you get a choice of 3 and then start the game. And yeah, it's got a fake crack throw, which I found quite amusing. And it's got a mirror mode, and you can change it to the Commodore 64 music, and it's got auto fire built in. So yeah, and it plays quite well. It's still got that horrible thing where if you just touch the scenery, you're just dead in a second, or less than a second. Let's get there. There you go. Headphone warning. Too late. Fizz doesn't come out on the speakers. Sounds pretty neat. Love the fake crack throw inclusion. Yeah, the fake crack. It says it's got the scrolling thing going across, going. This is not a real crack throw. Something like that. Because it looks totally real. It's brilliant. And on the crack throw, it's got the. I think there's cheats for the game, but I don't know how you get the cheats. Because there's 4 cheat options, but they're not enabled. You must have to do something in the game to enable them. But yeah, it plays alright. Yeah, so I bought that. I think that was maybe on offer because I've got Game Pass as well. To give, I don't know if it's an offer for people who have Game Pass, but it's you buy it, but you're just buying it cheaper. I'm not sure if I believe that, because it always says like, you know, discount for Game Pass members, but then I'm like, but I'm not going to log out to find out if you're just giving this discount to everyone. Not that I would care anyway, really, because the discount's a discount. But yeah, I'm playing Outer Worlds 2, that's quite good. It's basically like Fallout in space, but the only problem with it is I'm not really that, I don't know if you know what the Outer Worlds is. It's Fallout in space. So imagine Fallout, but you're on just other planets and you've got, you know, laser guns sometimes. But the only problem is it's got this world that I'm just not that interested in. It's got all these like factions and stuff, but I don't know who anyone is or what they're doing. So I'm just not as interested in the factions. And I kind of like the Fallout kind of dystopia thing, the post-apocalypse. Really, isn't it? But essentially the gameplay is pretty much Fallout exactly. Played the first Outer Worlds. The humour seemed like it was trying too hard all the time. Yeah, sometimes. I've just gone around a camp in Outer Worlds 2 and everyone's into like probability and mathematics and calculating things and stuff. It's really quite weird. But yeah, I'm like, there's a lot of like talking to people and they're talking about like this faction and that faction and these people are at war with these people, and I just completely lost track of who's who. I don't know, it feels like I need a Venn diagram of what factions are in which ones and stuff like that. There you go, there's your Hybris music. But it's alright, the game's good. The game is good. It's one of those things where you've got lots of choices when you're doing like one of the things is like it's a fetch quest basically, but one guy wants you to give him the thing to do one thing, and the woman says you give it to me and I'll do something else, and I'll screw this guy over. So it's still a fetch quest, but at least you've got this like thing at the end of like, ooh, which one of these 2 people, these 2 crazy people, am I going to give it to, and what's going to happen if I do it? Would like to see more devs try their own versions of Fallout / Elder Scrolls, as I've lost faith in Bethesda. I don't know. I noticed that they're selling on Xbox. They're selling Fallout, all the Fallout DLCs in one pack for 35 quid. That seems like a lot of money for just like the DLCs, but yeah, I think there's something about Fallout. It's something about it's the fact it's got. I think there's two things about it. It's the fact it's the post-apocalypse, which is good, and it's got all the radioactivity and stuff and all crazy stuff. But then it's also got the apocalypse happened in like a version of the 1950s. Everything's really old, including the radio stations, which just play loads of like. We've got like 30 or 40 old tunes. The problem in Outer Worlds is it's got 3 radio stations. 2 of them just don't play proper music, and one of them is a bit like Fallout, but it's only got like 3 songs on the loop, and it gets really tiresome. So there's that. And I think they've written original tunes for it, which sound good, but there's not enough of them. Anyone watch the Fallout show? The new trailer showing Fallout New Vegas locations has me super interested. Yeah, I have watched the Fallout, and I thought it was really good. I thought it captured the essence of Fallout, which is, I think Fallout, I think I always said it, Fallout's one of the things that would make a really good TV show, or a film, because the idea of Fallout is that all those vaults, each one of them's an experiment, and everywhere they set up a vault, they tried something different to try and, repopulate the Earth. So in that show, every time you find a new vault, it's just like a wild card as to what's going to happen. Hybris was the predecessor of Battle Squadron. I like both games. I don't know that I've played Hybris, and I think I only played Battle Squadron a little bit. I think Battle Squadron, they used to have it in the shop where we used to buy the video games. They used to have it in the window running all the time because it ran a really good demo. So they'd just have it on a TV in the window of the shop to entice the kids in. It worked. We were enticed in. It worked. Well, so hopefully next week I'll get the artwork up, and we'll figure out what games I'm going to continue with. But yeah, Indiana Jones, I might have to go and watch my video of what happened in Indiana Jones before I continue with it, because I'm just going to be like, what the hell is going on? But I need to get back to making some videos as well. But I have been constantly decorating and fixing things, because I've been fixing my old house, which is now on the market, and I've been fixing the new one once the old one's done. I think this year I have painted 7 ceilings, so I think it could end up being 8 in 1 year. I painted a lot. I did want to get somebody else to do the decorating, but everyone was busy or retired or whatever, and I was just like, I'm just going to do it myself. And I've done it cheaper anyway, so that's good. I've done it on cheap because I did it myself. Really enjoyed the first Fallout. Not caught the trailer for season 2 yet. I haven't caught the trailer for season 2. Is the trailer out now? Or is the season 2 out now? If it is, I know they were at Gamescom, but I didn't really watch it. They had the actors there, and I was like, I'm just going to watch it. I think it's the thing when I'm going to watch it anyway. I don't bother with the trailer. I'm definitely going to watch it. And what's this? Experimental tune. Trying to break standard harmonies. That's what it says. The trailer is out. Not sure when the season is. Well, we'll be watching it. I think I watched when I'm decorating, I either put music on or put on a film or something that I would only do if it's something I've seen before, because I'm not really watching it. But I basically got through the whole of Castlevania again. Castlevania on Netflix is really good. I think that would be not really watched it, but had it on while I was decorating. But I think I've watched it twice. It's actually a really good show. They did a follow-up. It's like 4 seasons of Castlevania, and they did a follow-up like Castlevania Nocturna, something. And that one's not as good. It's good, but it's not as good. But the first one's really good. Mid-December. Oh, we'll have something to do, something to watch when it's freezing outside. That'll be nice. That'll be nice. Well, it's good to have the Amiga back up and running. I've had no Amigas for a couple of months. And we're all back on the horse. But now this room's full of stuff, because I was temporarily working in another room. Now that room's going to be empty, and now I can decorate that. So that will be ceiling number 8 I'll be decorating. It's a small room, so I'll pirouette at it. But yeah, there's just loads to do. And somebody, I got one room, and I think it was a kid's bedroom, and for some reason there is 36 roll plugs in one wall. I think they put a TV on the wall, but you know, like you get like multiple points where you can screw it in. They screwed in all the points. So each TV bracket had 18 roll plugs in the wall, which was just like gotta be overkill. I don't think we need that many roll plugs. I'll be signing back up to Prime and bringing both seasons next month then. Yep. Yeah, I think I've got Prime, but it's really only for the delivery from Amazon and stuff. And I ordered stuff yesterday, but the fact you get the video and stuff, I think is the extra. I hardly ever watch it until there's like one show I want to watch. But yeah, I literally sign up for the delivery, not for the video. But sometimes the video is good. And you know what? I think I've just renewed my Disney Plus, and I haven't even watched anything. That might be one to cancel. Not for a while. I just haven't had enough time to watch anything there, to be fair. Because I've been sorting out houses. I have no time to do anything. I'm sick of messing about with houses. I want to mess about with rubbish computers, rubbish old computers, not houses. I think it might be traditional to play a bit of Turkey now. What else have I got? What else? Like I said, I don't want to continue with any of the games I've got. So I'll watch the Indiana Jones thing. I want something easy, because I've just spent all day plugging in millions of wires. What did they all do? It's funny when you've got all this set up and you plugged it all in, you look at it and like there is literally like 150 things plugged into each other. For anyone who walks in, like, where do all these wires go? It's just a total rat's nest. But the answer is they all go to somewhere very specific, which is difficult to tell now. Prime gives you a lot of free games, does it? I keep forgetting about that because it don't exactly push it. Turrican 2, yeah, we'll do. I'll play the new Turrican 2 because it's on the hard drive, the remastered version. Put it on now, we'll have an intro to watch. Or I'll go grab a drink first and check on the dog. I don't know why he doesn't want to come up here. He was sitting up here before. He's not really been in this room though, because this room has had the door shut because the room stank of incense. So this room's just, I had to keep the door shut, it was stinking the whole house out. Now the carpet's gone, it's decorated clean. The smell is gone, it smells of new carpet now, which isn't exactly the best smell in the world. It's better than the really strong incense smell. Are you getting any Black Friday deals? I haven't even looked at any Black Friday deals. The only thing I bought the other day was some dimmable light bulbs. There was no Black Friday deal on those. But I might get the A1200. Not that that's Black Friday deal. If you pre-order it, when do you get it? I didn't look at the thing. Oh, did somebody say December? I know somebody's... Mr. Jozzy just said mid-December about Fallout, but was it December for the... A1200 as well. Oh, June 2026. I could be dead by then. That's a long time. Well, I suppose it gives you time to think about it. Get it in the middle of summer. I don't know. It looks like yeah. Maybe I'll get that and just get rid of the A500 Mini. Although I don't think they're worth anything, are they? Because I don't think anybody wants them. It's funny as well because I heard a podcast and somebody said oh, and they've done the tank mouse with the A1200, which isn't the mouse you're supposed to use with the A1200 because that's not the one that came with it. And I thought, well, that's the one I always use because I like the tank mouse. But I know why they've done the tank mouse, because they've already got a mould and a design for the tank mouse. That's why they've done it. So, but yeah, I mean, I think I've got an A1200 mouse somewhere, but using the tank mouse because why not? I've got one. Why not? So it looks like if I swapped it out here, I bet you I could do a live stream and you might be fooled for a few minutes that you not quite notice that it's actually the A1200. If I just didn't show you the floppy drive. You might be fooled. I don't know, it wouldn't take long though. It might be blasphemy, but I never had a tank mouse, not even on my A500. Really? It's not blasphemy, it's not even the best mouse in the world. It's the one I always had, I think, because I had an A500 originally. I think it was a second-hand one. And I think when I went to an A600, I just used that mouse on the A600. So I always had the tank mouse. I've never had a different one. I don't think I did. I think it was always the tank mouse. So it's not blasphemy, it's just... I bet a lot of people had an Amiga 1200 and never used a tank mouse ever because it didn't come with one. A500 Mini sold for £104.70 on eBay today. What? That's more than I paid for it. I only paid like £70 or something. And I've still got the box and everything. Yeah, maybe I'll just get rid of it. I don't know if it's worth keeping the... Is it worth keeping the gamepad for the A12? No, I suppose you'll be able to buy another gamepad if you need one. Because the A1200 comes with the mouse and the gamepad, so... Yeah. I could just sell it. Everyone uses the tank mouse, yeah. By the time I had it handed down from my brother, it had already been replaced with a mouse that had ST Amiga toggle switch on it. Oh, there you go. But a mouse, they were all pretty much the same back then anyway. There's nothing special about the tank mouse. When you open it up, it's a pretty cheap mouse. That's all it is. The only thing that's special about it is it looks like a tank. Which even at the time was... No, it was probably... I bet there's a lot of mice that looked like that back in the day. Prices achieved for A500 Mini seem to range between £80 and £100. Quite surprised. Might flog mine to fund the A1200. Yeah, I mean, God, if I can get £100 for it, blimey. Yeah, I might get it on there now. £100? I think, do you know what? I could maybe tell you what I actually paid for it because I got it from Amazon. It's only been used like 4 times. I'm going to tell you. Let's have a look. I'll tell you what I paid for it. I paid, wait for it, £74.99. It was on offer. There you go. You're telling me I can sell it for more than I paid for it? That is weird. I would like to use real Amiga floppies on A1200. I wonder if a USB floppy drive would work. I don't know. Probably not. I think that's one thing you're not going to get on there, but I think that's fine because... yeah, it's fine, let's face it. Because it's not the real Amiga. It's like using an emulator, really, isn't it? It's just like a fan... What it is, and I've done this before, that... you know that I built that, what is it, Raspberry Pi Commodore 64, and it's in a real Commodore 64 case. When you're using it, because it's just because it's got the case and it's a real Commodore 64 and it's got the joystick and everything, even though it's an emulator, you just completely forget that it's an emulator, apart from the good picture and everything. Because I think it's like it's just like on the PC, it's really weird using an Amiga keyboard because you have to like map certain keys to certain things because it doesn't quite like make sense. So you can't do like Control Amiga, you have to do Control Windows, and I don't have a right Windows key on my laptop, so using it on my laptop is a nightmare. You have to press Control Windows F12 or something weird. So you end up with this thing going, okay, well, where's that key? What does it do? And it's in a different place. All right. But when you've actually just got the proper keyboard layout in front of you, it just starts to feel like the real thing, which I think is really good. CEX is selling A500 minis boxed for £130. That's just stupid. Actually, I think I went on CEX to see if they would. Does CEX they'll buy your Amiga, will they? But I don't think they would give me the price. Can you go online and just ask for? Hang on. Let's reject all cookies. Is there a thing where you can sell stuff? Or it just says, what do you want to buy? Sell. What do you want to sell? Amiga Mini. You're going to give me 20 quid for it, I bet. Amiga Mini. Hang on. Oh, is it not called Amiga Mini? Is it called A500 Mini? Ah, yeah, A500. Oh, they'll give you 68 quid for it. Oh no, wait a minute. Amiga 500 Mini with gamepad and mouse boxed. They'll give you 74 quid for it. I only paid 75. But they'll give you a 68 if you don't have the box. I might just take it to CEX just to get rid of it. Yeah, so they'll give you 75 quid for it, and they're selling them for 130. It'd be dead easy to do that though. Although they'd probably start claiming it's this and that and give you less for it. Probably wouldn't work with Amiga Disc. I do have that Rob Smith Dev modified PC floppy that's got one of his little boards in it that you can read Amiga Disc on PC with a USB drive. But it's basically you can put the electronics for the PC are completely ripped out and it's got new electronics in there. Even if I could use a USB floppy drive, the Amiga's strange disk formats wouldn't play nice with it. Well, maybe the Rob Smith Dev thing would work though. Not bad, 74 quid without the hassle of selling it on eBay. Yeah, I'm just thinking, I only paid $74.99 for it, so I've literally lost 99p, and I won't have to post it. So I'll lose 99p. I was thinking my Grease Weasel would work. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe they'll support that stuff. I don't know. And then you get the full. You get the full Monty. You stick your real. Can you imagine that? Sticking your real Amiga floppy in and using it. That would be a pretty full-on experience, then, wouldn't it? That would almost be no different to what I'm using here because this is. It's got an RGB out that's being upscaled to HDMI. You'd have a real floppy drive, and the hard disk in here isn't even a hard disk, it's just a SD card. So it would almost be the same thing. Right, I'm just going to check the dog, and then I'm going to grab a tea, and then we'll play some talking. Look, I've got the dog. I've enticed him in with treats. Oh, you can't see me. I've enticed the dog in. He's gone. There you go. I went to put my headphones on then. Yeah, I brought the treats a bit like the paper bag. And when he goes to doggy daycare, I put treats in the paper bag, and now whenever I pick up this brown paper bag, he gets really excited. Good evening, my brothers in Pooh. Good to see you back. Just seeing your stream pop up. I'm in the Boozer. Have a great night. Yeah, have a good night in the Boozer. Boozer. It's the Boozer. Where's the dog? There he is. Look at that. There isn't any more, I'm afraid. It's just the one treat. You've had like loads of treats today. He's like looking like, where's the rest of the treats? The answer is not here. That's the answer. Sorry, there's no more treats. What there is going to be is Turrican. Where is it? Where is Turrican? It's not in the utils folder. There it is. Oh yeah, look at that. We've got Atlantis. Champions of Crane, never finished that. Monkey Island 2, we did that one. Turrican 2. What's up, dog? What's up? He thinks there's more treats, but there's no more treats. AJ for the win. Is it going to work? Is it? Oh, it's working. It's working. That track. Yeah. Come here, dog. Come on. Come on. Here's the dog. Ah. There he is. Oh, he's behind. He's very small. Can't really see him. There he is. He's looking for the treats, but there isn't any. I wonder if he doesn't. I don't know if he like. He's pretty deaf, so I don't know if he's like alright in this room because I don't think there's any high frequency noise. There might be, but I doubt he can hear that anymore anyway. Because he can't even hear me shouting at him sometimes, like "You idiot!" Doesn't hear me. Oh, he's gonna wriggle his way out now. There you go. There's no more treats. There's none. That's it. We're done. When are you gonna figure it out? Pup. He's not a pup. Hello. I don't know who anyone is anymore though. Jumby9 Wasdi. Is that your real name? Probably is. Wasdi looks like you actually, because everyone's got their names changed for some reason. Yes, he's not really. He's a pup, but he's not a puppy. He's getting on for 14. But he's kind of a pup. He's puppy-sized. Although I imagine when he was a real puppy, he would have been absolutely microscopic. I think my webcam is in, because I haven't got the proper, like, I just put the monitor on a shelf and I haven't got the proper mount that I used to have. I think my webcam is in the way of the screen. I'd have to look over it like that. Happy to see Rocky in fine fettle. He looks alert and happy. Oh, I bring sad news on the pet front. My cat was hit by a careless driver. Oh my. OMG. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, as I kick my... Well, there you go. Yeah, I can't let him off. He's not got any road sense. I see some people walk their dog down the street without a lead on. And some dogs, they've trained them to do that and stuff, but Rocky has no road sense at all. He's not really afraid of cars at all. So, and like the other day, even though he's a bit deaf, he's like sensitive to loud noises, and the car went past and backfired, and he tried to run into the road, and it was just like, oh my god. So yeah, he's not got a lot of road sense. But I don't know about cats. I don't know whether they have a lot of road sense, but it's quite easy to get killed. I'm from a long line of Wasdies. Sorry to hear about your cat. Yeah. Very, very sad. Yeah. I suppose it's a bit unexpected. Cats live a long time as well, don't they? I only found that out not long ago. That cats live like can live to over 20 or something, which is bonkers. I didn't know that. I thought they were like dogs or lived less than dogs. But there you go. I don't know anything about cats really. There's a really ugly cat round the corner that sleeps in the window of the kitchen. That's what I know about cats. I don't know what breed of cat it is, but it looks like it's been punched in the face a lot. I don't know what breed that is. Mine lived to 20 past last year. She was a princess. There you go. I know someone swears they had a cat over 30. Oh my word. Maybe it's possible. Maybe they don't know. I don't believe them. I think they're selling me a line. It's possible. Yeah, it's possible. Because I went to the vet with the dog, and the vet said the dog was 14 and a half, and I don't think he is. I think he's 13 years and 11 months. So sometimes I think people just guess at birthdays for dogs and they don't, or cats, and they don't know. But I do know his birthday because it's written down somewhere. I think it's the 11th of December. So I think he's going to be 14. Is there one age 31 or something in the records as the oldest? It's possible. Excuse me. Where's Bren Maguire? Is it Bren Maguire? We'll see when the game starts whether I have to move this camera out of the way. He's just standing there looking at me though. He's just standing here. Look, come here. Treats. Maybe I'll have to show him the bag of treats. Show him that there are no treats. Look. There's no treats in here, look. This is what he wants. See? Nothing. Stick it on the floor. Look. There's nothing in the bag. Nothing. He's had loads of treats. He's had more than his quota of treats today. So, that's it. The dog of my mother will be 15 years old next January. I believe that small dogs get old. Yeah, small dogs live longer. It's like him. A lot of people, like, he's 14. And a friend of mine had a big dog that just about made it to 14. It's pretty decrepit at that point, but he was running today. Like, he doesn't run much anymore, but he runs a little bit. He ran to catch up with me. I was like, still got some legs, and especially if you get like a really small like dog that wants to play with him, and he's just like running away from him. So he's still got some legs. I also believe small dogs live longer. I think the back end of big dogs really suffer. Yeah, I saw one today that was ambling along. Because Rocky's pretty slow actually, because especially now he's old and he's small. But I saw one today and we were walking way faster than it. It was really properly like ambling. He's sniffing around the room. I need a little like, I should strap a GoPro to his head so you can just follow him around the house. Don't lick any 240 volts, Rocky. You'll regret it. Lick the low voltage stuff, not the high voltage stuff. Yeah. 5 volts. Lick that. I don't think he's not a licker. He does lick some things, but not. I don't think he'd lick an electrical socket. I don't think so. Although rabbits, they chew through electrical wires. A lot of rabbits get electrocuted. Don't you know? It's a common way for them to suffer injury and death. Well, electrocution is death, but having electric shock is just getting shocked. Right, let's get this show on the road. Oh, look at all these games I've played. Let's get this show on the road. Rocky, There's no more treats, I'm sorry. Paddington Thugs... What? Oh, speedruns? That's just made up. That is made up. What is this? How do I start? Oh, I can't read the words at the back. I don't want to... I'll do a new game. Oh, I'm on World 5.1. No, let's do a new game. World 5.1 starts getting crazy. So what is this game? This is Turrican 2, and it's an AGA remake that somebody did a couple of years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, I can't remember now. And it's basically a port of the PC version. The PC version was done a lot later than the Amiga version, but it's got higher resolution graphics and stuff, or more colours. So somebody ported it back to the Amiga. And this is it. It's basically the same game, but with nicer graphics. Nicer graphics. I missed that power up. Dev pack in the box in the background. Yeah, I'm gonna need that. I've got to get back to Menace. I was doing a lot of stuff to do, like load. Basically, I'm having to do a load of work to like reverse engineer the assets that are encoded into the code and have them loaded. And I'm having to write a little loader that can load just a list of assets. And I was halfway through that a few months ago. I've got it reading in a text file and then parsing it and then finding the asset and loading it. This is all before the OS is shut down. So I'm hoping to get it so it can load everything from disk. I'm nearly dead already. I haven't played this game for quite... Oh, well, that settles that then. You know, something just flashed through my head and was gone before I could catch it. Wasn't there another one of those Amiga re-releases recently? Forget. Settlers 2 Outrun. Yes, it was Outrun. And in fact, the guy who did that is doing like a series where he's telling you how he got it to work. But you need a pretty chunky Amiga to get it to work. You need better than an 68030, an 030 or whatever. So yeah, it's pretty chunky. In fact, it'll work on the A1200 though. Pretty sure it will anyway. You have to like, you can't ship it with the original assets though, so you have to get the like the MAME asset and then convert it. I've already gone the way I don't really want to go. Probably won't be as good at this anymore because I'm a bit rusty. A bit rusty at Turrican at the moment. Where do I go? Do I go up here? Is this where the extra life is? Oh, this is the AGA secret thing, which I'm not going to bother with. The videos from the guy who made the new port are super interesting. How he had to optimize it. Yep. Yeah, I quite like those. They are quite good. He's obviously knows his stuff. Yeah, because he was talking about a lot of the stuff that... Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm getting my ass handed to me. Yeah, he was talking about a lot of the stuff that is still a problem in today's computing, which a lot of people don't think about, is that you're always thinking that, oh, I need a faster CPU and I need a faster GPU, but one of the big problems in today's computing is memory speed. And it's the same on the Amiga. It's just like you can only draw or copy memory at a certain rate. And once you've exceeded that rate, you're just not going to get any more out of the machine, no matter how fast the CPU was. So that's a problem, and it's definitely a problem. It's still a problem today that the memory is incredibly slow compared to the processor. So all your time is spent... In fact, all the CPU now is designed around trying to do stuff while it's busy waiting for the memory to come back with stuff. So yeah, and the Amiga's got that problem of like, I don't know what the rate is that you could basically... You can only draw to the screen at a certain rate, no matter whether you've got a blitter or whatever, because the memory just can't do it. And that's why Amiga games just don't look as good as arcade games, because they've got it's got a lower memory bandwidth. Yeah, I wonder if I'm going to survive for for very long in this game because I'm losing a lot of lives already. Whoa! Let's try and kill him properly. I say properly, I'm using the autofire. He's bouncing a lot. There we go. There are Turrican compilations on modern consoles which could be worth playing. Yeah, they're just ports. Are they ports of the old one? Just emulated? I don't know. I very much like the Turrican compilations on the Switch. They're worth getting if you're a Turrican guy. I've not played them too much, but they seem nice enough on the Switch. They've redone music and some other mod cons. Yeah. Back in the day, OCS, I was already amazed about all the colours of the Turrican 2 Sky. AGA does a better job. Yeah, Turrican 2... Turrican 2 does, even though it's only an 8-colour game, it does actually do a lot of stuff to try and, you know, get as many colours on the screen as it can. It's 8 colours and the sprite is a different set of colours, and then they use the background to change the palette, and then the scoreboard will have a different palette as well. So even though it's an 8-colour background game, there's definitely you know, more than 8 colours on the screen or whatever. But it's still kind of, some of the levels are pretty bland, it's got to be said. There's that one that's just completely purple. This one looks nice though. I can't remember where to go. It's already been not played this for so long. It's this way. That was the wrong way. I've gone the wrong way. But yeah, memory. If anyone does any programming, they'll, or doing any like real-time programming, they'll probably know all about that. I mean, it's the reason why the machines have, I don't know what AMD calls it. Intel calls it hyperthreading. What does AMD calls it? Something else. I can't remember what they call it. But basically what hyperthreading is a way of getting around the fact that the memory's really slow. So you have a machine that, say, it's got, you know, 2 CPU cores. So you get one of those cores and you start accessing some memory, and it goes, oh, this is really slow. I'll have to wait for that to come back, but I could do something in the meantime. So that's where they have this like extra virtual core that just goes, okay, well we'll pretend there's another core, and we'll have that one do something while it's waiting for memory. So it kind of just makes use of the downtime. And also they're doing like out of order execution, and they're reading ahead in CPU because they need to start like executing code before it's actually been asked for, because they're waiting for memory. And when I say it's slow, I mean I'm talking like 100 nanoseconds. It's like really slow. But on the Amiga it's probably much slower than that. Oh, SMTs, it's something simultaneous multi-threading. What does it stand for? I can't remember now. Simultaneous multi-something. But it's basically just pretending there's another core when there really isn't. But of course, if one of your cores is doing something that really isn't waiting for memory, then that extra virtual core really hasn't got a lot to do. But most of the time, eventually you're going to have to access memory, and it's going to have to wait. Even the Amiga's got a bit of waiting, because that's got the chip RAM that's only can be accessed every other clock. So you've even got a bit of waiting on that one. Ouch. Ouchie. I'm already going the wrong way. Uh-oh. There we go. Let's get these extra lives. Oh no! Oh, that's a disaster what I've just done there. There we go. Sort it out. Oh, there's another one. Whoa, what's going on here? Look at these. Oh, jeez, I got killed by them. I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was going to kill them before I died. Well, that was unfortunate. Well, what can you do? I can't remember which way to go. That's what I want, laser. This way. Right, here's an extra life. Easy one. Ouch. This is an optional boss. You don't have to fight this guy. It's taking a bit of hurt though. There we go. And you get 2 lives for it. So if you lose 2 lives fighting him, it's kind of a waste of time. Kind of wasting time. If AMD keeping that tech, is AMD keeping that tech as Intel seems to be abandoning it? That's the limit of my technical view. I don't know. Well, I'm not sure. There are probably other things, other techniques that are going to come into play eventually. I think it's just simultaneous multi-threading. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird name, isn't it? But because all multi-threading's multi-threading isn't simultaneous necessarily. Just because you can have multi-threads on one core, but they're never simultaneous. But I don't know, it's a bit of a rubbish name. I think hyper-threading sounds better though, doesn't it? Yeah, that sounds way better. The original would have you hover in midair until you stop firing. Yes. There are some slight differences. The difference with this AGA version is like when you're like further away from the edge of the screen, you can still fire the same, but I think the non-AGA version's got a limit on the number of bullets, so this version's actually a bit easier. Also, it's got this where you crouch and you can look down, which is a godsend in some places. Let's whiz past this bit. Oh, I didn't want that. I didn't want these bullets. Oh no, a fish nearly killed me. Yeah, this looks so much better. Like it's got like more colourful. Like these guns are like green, and they're just like a bland backgroundy colour in the original one. Is it death down? I can't remember which way to go. I think it's just death down there, or a waste of time. Ouch! That's what I want. Oh god, I got rid of it straight away. Oh, I want that one. There we go. That's a death hole down there. Fall in there, it's just death. I do have invulnerability for a second. Oh my word. There is a secret down there, but I think it's pretty pointless getting it. There's no extra life in there. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. Shoot this guy in the brain. Oh, you thought I could jump on them, but you can't. Oh, that took all my health. Is he? That is right, isn't it? You shoot him in the brain. But he doesn't respond. I thought he flashed or something. Am I making that up? Yeah, he doesn't respond to you shooting him. A bit weird. I think that's how it was in the original. No secrets found. You are useless. That's what it's telling me. Useless. Nothing of that. I have only three registers capable of running from 1 to 3 megahertz. No hyperthreading. That is totally true. 3 registers. You don't even have a multiply or a divide instruction. So come on, get with the program. Yeah, but I think just having multiple cores. Well, saying that, you could. There's probably a lot of machines that had multiple 6502s in them. That's a possibility. I think Intel are just ditching it for mobile processors. Their efficiency cores. The little laptop I'm on at the moment has this has only quad single-threaded cores. I think it's less than 15 watts draw. Yeah, it's possible, and you can. I think you can probably turn those virtual cores off. Maybe I think if you want to. They're not real cores anyway, but they're kind of like semi-real. No shield better than the Twicked shield. Best shield in gaming. Back in the day, we didn't need no fancy hyperthreading. We did everything on one thread, and that's how we liked it. Yeah, but that's because it's only. If you think about it, it's only. It's the days when the CPU was faster than the memory ended at the 6502. You know, the Commodore 64. After that, the memory was slower than the CPU. The 6502 is like the Commodore 64 is actually accessing the VIC-2 and the CPU are actually accessing the memory on different. Are they doing it on like the start and end of the clock cycle or something like that? So they're both accessing the memory at the same time, basically. And I think after that, that was the end of it. Then we had to start waiting. So it ended in 1982, like the whole like let's have memory that's faster than the CPU, because then they like doubled the speed of the memory, and double the speed of the CPU, and the memory was just not any faster. So the Amiga suffers from that. The Amiga's got the CPU has to access the RAM on one cycle, and the Agnes gets it on the other. So they're alternating cycles. Hence, it's why it's slow, the chip RAM. Oh, I can't remember where to go. Oh, I've got this stuff. Don't want it. These little spiders are killing me. Trick here is to gyroscope when the little crawlers come at you. Yep. Except it requires. I don't have a second. It would be really easy if I had a second button, but I don't. I think that's the problem. I don't usually go down here. I'm going all different ways because of what a bullet sponge that guy is. There we go. I think that's what I want. Oh, his bullets just hit the wall. They're so big they hit the wall. Ah, wrong bullets again. Hey, different music. Jeez, he nearly died. And they changed the whole palette for underwater. That's nice. Oh, I got the good music. Let's get the bouncy bullets. And just keep swapping guns. His music's brilliant. Try not to auto-fire all over it. Ah! It's gonna get me killed. Right, there's one extra life. There's another 2 around here somewhere. Oh, big fish. Where is it? Is it down here? There they are, look. There's just 2 extra lives down there. Oh, that's a big fish. There's always a bigger fish. Ouch! Ouch! Don't shoot me! Stop shooting me! I think... Oh, there's another one. Don't die. Get the life. Got 12 lives already. Which is probably a lot less than you could have. I don't know, it's not even worth getting those, is it? These are nice little background details. Oh look, little bubbles come out of him. Multipliers are a fad. It's Lockmarny Goat 9812 because it's changed your name. He hath returneth. Yes, returneth. He has returneth. Yep, that's what I did. And then there was virtual memory. Oh yes, of course, and virtual memory as well. That's a thing. In fact, all memory if you're using Windows or something, all memory is virtual memory. All of it. But then that gave us the security. There's no security in this computer. Just none. Don't do your what do you call it? Internet banking on it. Just don't do it. Shall I point the camera at the dog? Hang on, let me point the camera at the dog. He's just asleep. He's just asleep next to the... Right, this is the Rocky cam. Oh, but he's actually... He's just there. There we go. He's just asleep there instead of in... You go to all this trouble of putting the bed in and he's just asleep on the floor. Maybe he likes the new carpet. I don't know. Does the AGA port support 2 buttons like CD32 Pad or something? I think the original game supports 2 buttons, doesn't it? I think. Could be wrong there. Might be wrong, but I think the original game's got 2 button support. A very nice remix of this music used to be used by one of the pirate scene groups a few years ago. Yeah. They did there's an orchestral version of this. They did an orchestral version a while back. It keeps coming up on the YouTube music playlist. They made it more of a sea shanty. This port supports a lot of control schemes, including CD32. There you go. Do the cheat codes work in AGA version of Turrican 2? I don't know. Sneaky boy avoiding the camera. Yeah. I don't know, he just doesn't... He's not interested in sitting in the bed. Yeah, they did a orchestral... Was it orchestral like Chris Hulsbeck, or was it orchestral Turrican? But there's an actual like orchestral version of this that's been performed by a real orchestra. It sounds really good. I couldn't believe it. Right, there's always... Oh, a bit of death going up here. There we go. These guys, oh my god. Yes. See, I called it. Chris Hulsbeck did a whole orchestral thing and the whole Turrican 2 soundtrack. Yeah, funk, isn't it? Whoa, frame rate. Hello. Hello, what happened to the frame rate there? Oh my word, I'm losing lives like it. Going out of fashion. I say the memory's slow, but in the Amiga 1200, one of the things... Oh, didn't want that. One of the things you do get is you get a 32-bit bus, so technically, if you take advantage of it, you've technically doubled your memory speed because you're getting stuff twice as fast. But a lot of the games would be accessing stuff, you know, deliberately designed for 16 bits. Whoa, where am I going here? So they wouldn't get any speed up for just running on a 1200. Certainly Menace has got that. I think if I'm going to do anything with Menace, I'm probably going to have to convert a lot of the stuff to work. That's a secret in there. I don't think I want to go in there. To convert with 32-bit, because like the backgrounds are all 16 by 16 tiles or 16 wide tiles, and they've done that because that's the most efficient on the Amiga at the time. But you're wasting half your bandwidth on the Amiga 1200 by doing 16-bit wide tiles. You could do 32-bit wide tiles and get them drawn at the same speed. Basically, you could draw the screen twice as fast, but you've got to rewrite the code. And probably change the data. So I'm probably going to do that, but... Oh, you absolute moron. What am I doing? I'm a moron. This guy is a bit tedious to fire. Seems to remember. Oops, keep jumping into the thing. You're supposed to go around here, but then you end up wasting a lot of time, I think. Maybe I should use this thing. Oh, that didn't work very well, did it? It's quite hard to position it. Oh, come on. It's good having a boss you can stand on, though. That's quite novel. Well, I didn't even get a chance to hit him then. It's just really hard to position this, like... I don't know what it's called, this laser thing. Well, maybe I'll just try the auto-fire instead. Probably get more damage done, I don't know. Whoops. Well, finally. It's a bit of a tedious boss, that one. I wish we could get rid of the texture mapping and build materials up from scratch. There's been no real innovation since PS1. Get rid of texture mapping and build materials up from scratch. What does that mean? You mean you just want flat polygons? Oh, look, it's got military camouflage, so you can't spot it. I mean, technically, you could think about this game that it's technically texture mapped, because that's what a sprite is. It's a texture. So it's mapped to a part of the screen. Whoa! Whoa. Yeah, it's a bit of a mini boss. Bit tedious, that mini boss. What's the dog up to? Is he He's just asleep. He's just asleep on the floor. I mean, maybe that proves there is no high frequency noise in here that he can hear anyway. Oh, look at all his extra lives. Are we going to go up and get them? Or not bother? Let's have a go. Uh-oh, that's not working. Oh, that was not too hard. 6 lives and going up there? That's crazy. I want PS1 polygons. Yeah, the ones that didn't have the perspective correction on them. Those are the ones you want. He didn't like your... Whoa! Okay, well, I'll try and keep it down. He's living his best life. He certainly is. So is the Turrican. God, that took longer to go down there than it did to fall. Been doing just that. Been noodling about with building jets out of 2 silhouettes of meshes. What? Always feel nostalgic for playing PS1 games with the dithering and wobbling vertices. Yeah, yeah. It didn't do any perspective correction on the textures because obviously that took time. So they just didn't bother. And that meant that depending on the way the texture was aligned with the screen, it looked pretty wibbly. I've got a PlayStation 1 actually. I need to bust that out at some point. I could get it on the shelf. Get some more stuff on the shelf. Got some games to play on it. Oh my word. There we go. We want the laser. I always thought this bit of the level was a bit rubbish as well. It's just really slow, and then these things just kill you for no reason. Yeah, that just kills you. You should be able to procedurally generate the materials instead of using textures. Yeah, but I suppose you can do that with, you just procedurally generate the texture, which is the same thing, isn't it? Kind of. But I don't think modern stuff stops you from doing any of that. It's just you need to do it, I suppose. I suppose it gets easier nowadays, doesn't it, with all these GPU stuff that we've got. Those polygons were the best. Facts. Definitely not nostalgia. Working on a game, but assets were a bottleneck, so no 3D textures. Surprisingly effective. Yeah. When I think about how wasteful games are now, whatever helps save system resources, we should have that. I suppose the problem is that they're not. It's not like they're wasteful. It's just that no matter what your system is, I always think of it like when you're cooking bolognese. If you've got a saucepan that can hold like, let's say 3 litres of bolognese, you make 3 litres of bolognese. So you think, oh, it's overflowing. What I need is a bigger saucepan. So you get a bigger saucepan that can hold 4 litres. And then what do? You make 4 litres of bolognese. You just basically push everything to the max. Because you want more. I know I shouldn't, but I want more. What's the line? And I know I shouldn't. Right, that's what I want. I want laser. So yeah, basically, CPUs will never ever be fast enough because no matter what you do with, oh damn it, no matter what you do with them, you'll always just push it further. It's like we had all these new games consoles and like everything's gonna run at 60 FPS. I was like, yeah, until you decide that you want twice as much detail and run at 30 FPS, and that's exactly what we're doing now. But we're just allowing people to run at 60 FPS if they're willing to compromise on some visuals. But yeah, you can always do that. So you think, oh, okay, well, what we need now is something that's double the speed of that, and then we can run at 60 FPS with the high visual stuff. But then you think, but wait a minute, but now we could halve the detail. Like half the detail and go, or double the detail and go at 30 FPS again. You know, well, then what we need is a machine that's faster than that. So it never really works. No matter how fast it is, you're always going to want it to be faster. I'm going to die going up here. Whoa, whoa, wait a minute. Oh, this bit at the end, I hate it. I always get this jump wrong. Why do I do wrong here? What is wrong with me? It's... Oh! There's something weird about this jump at the end. Do you have to jump early or something? Nope. Whoops. I've always had this problem here. I can never get this last jump. No, you can't jump that early. What's the deal? You can do it. Oh, I just walked on that thing. Yeah, that bit, I don't know. It's just, I don't know why that last jump has to be that hard. Whoa. Oh, damn. I'm just not dodging the lasers at all. I'm just standing right in front of them. Oh, that thing will grab you and eat you. Why have I got shooting out that thing here? This is the bit where it's weird. These bosses are like, some of them are quite tedious, and this one is just like, well, now I just hold the button here. That's all I need to do. I'd rather have 60 FPS over the detail. Yeah, I'm the same. I'm the same. But then it goes to show that if you want that they're willing to run the game at 30 to get more detail, so what you need is a faster computer to get back to 60 with the detail, and then what you can do is run more detail, go back to 30, and then you need a faster computer, and the cycle goes on and on and on. You need a parachute. Yeah, you can do that jump without jumping on a parachute. I am 100% sure you can do it, but it's just quite difficult. There's a secret, which I'm not going to get. Let's just go down here. Boop. I never made that problem myself. I didn't even know you could use the enemies to get higher like that. It might be your joystick. No, it's just weird. You can make that jump, but you have to time it perfectly. Every time I read up on quantum computing, my head hurts. Every time I see things about quantum computing, I just think this is not going to work. It might work, but I don't know. I don't know anyone's actually done anything useful with it. I don't think they have yet. Oh, didn't want that. Didn't want this gun. That's the worst gun to have on this level. I want this gun on the next level. Yeah, it's just it's because they go, oh yeah, we've got a quantum computer and it can do this amazing thing that you can't do on a normal computer, and then somebody goes, we made the normal computer do it 10 times quicker than the quantum computer. And it's like, oh, okay. It's just that no one was trying hard enough, I think, is the problem. Oh, that's what I want. No! I got the wrong thing again! Oh, this has got good music as well. These... When's the next chance to change this gun? Where do I go? Top or bottom? Bottom, because it's got the power-ups. And an extra life. Right, I've got the gun I want now. Laser is the one you want. Let's get more laser. It's funny having the proper speakers now, they're so far apart. Ouch. It's good this game just turns into a shoot 'em up now. I mean, it was a shoot 'em up before, really, but... And it's got parallax now. Whoa, parallax, man. I am murdering things now. Now there's nothing. Oh, wait, there we go. Oh god, these guys are murdering me. Stop! Stop shooting me! I'm trying not to fire so I can listen to the music. Right, don't get these power-ups. Bouncy bombs. Oh. Just a bit of life there. There we go. Maybe you have to jump earlier so the wind can... Oh yeah, we've got that. Someone puts Doom to quantum computer. That's when we know it's real. Yeah, the answer to can it run Doom at the moment is no, it can't run Doom, which makes... We can run Doom on a pregnancy test and on a fridge and everything. But we can't run it on a quantum computer. It's just garbage. Can't run Doom. What's even the point? think that should be the classification of like what is a computer. There's none of this Turing test stuff or anything like that. It's just like, can it run Doom? Yeah, it's a computer. Ouch. Oh, this is where you need the bouncy bombs now. That's not bouncy bombs. Now I want the bouncy bombs. Because they're going to help me a lot. This bit's a bit weird. This is just where they're just screwing with you. Like, what? Jesus. Even collided with the collision a little bit there. Yeah, I need those bouncy bombs now. The ones that I never use, now I need them. There they are. Bouncy bombs are my friend. Round? Is it called round? I call them bouncy bombs. They may be pretty niche, especially competing with neural nets. It had parallax before. Oh, did it? It doesn't in the original. Relaxing music, hectic gameplay, yeah. Maybe not that many levels of parallax though. Not sure. Yeah, the Amiga version's just got like copper bar backgrounds. It doesn't have parallax until that level. Parallax was a funny fad, wasn't it? You had to have it back in the day. It was like the 16-bit version of real-time ray tracing. It was, yeah. And I think the idea with the Amiga was that like, it's got multiple playfields. You'll be able to do parallax dead easy. And it's like, yeah, but you've got to compromise on colours and all stuff. Yes, it was another Rainbow Arts game. Hulsbeck did the music anyway. I forget the name this moment. Oh, wasn't there again a crazy parallax moving in the opposite direction of what made sense? Possibly. Might have to seek out the music as it must be good from Hulsbeck. Don't want to play the game though. We'll get motion sick from that. After quantum computing, AI is the next thing. At work, we are trained now to make use of Microsoft Copilot. How can a non-expert become an expert using AI? It cannot. See, it's a big risk. Yeah, I think my problem is I think they're allowing us to use Copilot at work, but I've not had any luck with it. The big problem is, and this is the problem with AI just at this point, the AI that we're getting anyway, is it just makes stuff up. Like, if it knows the answer to something, it'll tell you the answer, which is great. But the problem is when it doesn't know the answer, it'll never say, I don't know. It will just make something up. And that's the problem. And people are showing me work going, I didn't know the answer to this. I asked Copilot and it said this, and this thing doesn't exist. I was like, yeah, that's what it always does. It just comes up with some crap that doesn't make any sense. I asked it about something in Unreal Engine, and it told me there was this certain struct that existed that could do what I wanted. I was like, oh cool, this is really helpful. I looked, it wasn't there. And I was like, this thing doesn't exist. And going, oh yeah, it's probably in some fork of Unreal. And I was like, can you tell me which fork it's in? Nope, couldn't tell me. So I was like, so you've just made that up. I wasted my time anyway, because the thing I wanted was dead simple. I just wanted to know if there was something there, but they were just like, it was a waste of time completely. And then one of the other programmers did the same thing. He asked for a piece of information. It came back with something that it doesn't do. So, yeah. AI is the most confident liar you will ever chat to. Yes. And that's the problem. If you want to know something simple, you want to know the answer to something that it knows, it's just like, yeah, I'll tell you. But then it'll just start making things up, and that's where the problem is that just costs you more time than it saves. Doesn't seem to be any good reason to use it right now. You're better off just working it out for yourself, because any information it gives you, you've got to check it and double check it. And if you're just trying to save yourself 10 seconds, but you spend 30 seconds trying to work out whether the thing it gave you in 10 seconds is garbage, it's just wasting your time. I don't think it... I don't know. We hopefully will get to a point where it's kind of like people will use it for what it's useful for and not try and use it for absolutely everything. But I don't know. I'm not seeing any good use of it at the moment. And I think it's at the moment it's kind of... Ooh, what's that? Oh, sorry for backbone. It's kind of the AI generated like news articles and stuff, just poisoning the web. Is it like how much of the web now is just written by AI? It's just all crap. So I think that's the problem. Is like, you know, half of everything you read now on the internet is just made up garbage that's not even correct. What a shame. Oh well. That's what you get. This is quite a neat little boss that's all coming to pieces. Bit of a bullet sponge though. Whoa, where's he going? Oh, I tried to avoid that. You can never avoid that thing. AI as a source of inspiration is good. I suppose that's the thing. If it's going to be... if the thing you're looking for is not... You're not looking for anything that's factually correct, then you're probably alright. But a lot of the time people are trying to use it to find information. Oh, right. This is the thing where I'm going to have to concentrate because this bit's really crazy. Oh, missed the extra life. Oh, here we go. Never know which way to go. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way. I missed all the extra lives. It's just going to speed up on me in a second, isn't it? Sorry, I can't read a chat. I've got to concentrate. Oh, I got an extra life. Probably couldn't avoid it. Ow. Damn it. Right, it's gonna fix my ship. That sounds familiar. AI queries a starting point at present, not the last word. Whoa! I'm trying to read the... I'm not going to be able to read the chat while fighting this boss. Come on. Oh, this is the bit... This level, the parallax here is really weird because it's going around in a circle and it really looks really weird. It does this in the original. It's a, yeah, sickness-inducing parallax. Ouch. Probably should just... Oh, concentrate on one of these. Top one, there we go. And he's off. AI has helped me get significantly faster in sim racing. With its setup advice. Really? This speed level is crazy. It is, yeah. A brave attempt there. Yeah. I couldn't live without it. Coding with a CLI agent can produce volumes. Well, there you go. So people are getting use out of it, but I'm not getting any use out of it. I'm just getting like garbage information out of it. That's what I'm getting. Like, can you tell me where this thing is or if it exists? Yeah, here it is. And you're like, no, it's not. Oh, yeah, you're right. That's all I get. I spend my time like, I feel like I'm trying to teach a toddler how to program by the end of it. I was just like, okay, forget it. I'll find it myself then or write it myself. This is the level that's all just really samey and I get lost on this one. I'll never trust AI for coding. I don't know exactly what the code does and how it works, so I can't support it. Yeah, and I think that's the problem. If you are going to get it to write any code, you're going to have to fully vet the code. Whoa! Where do I go here? Is this not the right way? You're going to have to fully vet the code because if you don't know what it does, yeah, you're the one supporting it. So you better be sure it does what you want. So I think that's the problem. If it's really simple, then it can, you know, you can do it. But then if it's really simple, you probably could have written it yourself anyway. So what's the point? Where do I'm already lost on this level. Oh, up here. Maybe this way? Yeah, the trouble with this level is everything looks the same. And there's probably a million dead ends. I bet this is a dead end, isn't it? Oh, damn. Good music though. Oh, missed my extra life, and you can't get it. Can't go back for it. Unless you go do a massive backtrack. Let's go this way. Oh, don't forget the shortcut on the stage. Yeah, I don't know where the shortcut is. I was lost immediately, so I don't know where that shortcut is. I've completely forgotten it. Well, not forgotten it. I don't think I know it. Actually, even flying my EQ 30 bands were always too much effort to tweak without a desk. Got a controversial interface. My favourite music, yes. Anyone remember the shortcut? I already forgot. I don't know. I'm probably already going back to the start here or something. Yeah, this is not Turrican 2's best level, I would say. It's just really long and really tedious. But that shortcut would probably help if I knew what it was. The only reason you can tell you've been somewhere is because you've shot all the bad guys. Whoops. Oh, shortcut here. Oh, I don't know. I don't know when that was from. Where the extra life was. Oh, right. But I've already missed it. I have to go back round. So the shortcut becomes a long cut because I can't get back up there anymore. I never get that extra life. Level might be long and tedious, but it does give me more time to listen to music, yes. Yeah, you have to do a big loop. I'd have to find the long cut to get back to the shortcut, and if you don't get that jump right, because you can't see it, then you're back going round again. So you basically do have to know... I don't think you can restart the level either, can you? Ouch. We'll just have to go the long way, as usual. Which is probably not this way, but we'll find out. I think if it had a bit of variety, you'd be able to work out, but I think it's been deliberately made to be a maze, which really doesn't help at all. So let's go this way, maybe. Or maybe not. I don't know. Well, there's a one-up. Wow, still got 17 lives. Ouch. Oh no, didn't want that. This way? Maybe it's this way? Does anybody know? Oh, there's a secret there. This is probably not the right way to go, is it? There's just so much of it. Like, do I go this way? This way? Oh no, over here. It is good music though. There's no faulting it. Am I back where I started? I feel like I've gone back. Maybe? See, it's just a dead end up there with one crystal in it. Is this a... Nope. This way, maybe? I'm totally lost. I'm mega lost. Down here. What about down here? Oh, oh. Oh, it's the dragon. Well, that's... Oh, God. Forgot he did that. I forgot there was... Oh, he's flapping his wings at me. He's pushing me backwards. Whoops. I'm making a hash of this. Oh, do you know what I'm not using? I'm not using these. It's because they're on the spacebar. I never use them. That dragon's dead. Oh, was that the wrong thing to do? Am I going to end up going back around now? This is it. Keep going up and right to the finish. Yeah, I just didn't do that though, did I? Didn't do that. And now I've got to go round again, I think. Yeah, I'm ended up doing a massive loop because I made a wrong jump. Oh. Which is this? Is this right? Whoops! I'm already lost again. I think that's the thing, you get really punished for just making a wrong move. No. Oh, I've got a pea shooter now. This is really bad news. Here we go. Right, let's not do what I just... Ah! Let's do that. Yeah, I just fell down that hole and you have to do like a massive loop to get back there. It's pretty tedious. Or maybe that was the right way to go because now I'm here. I've got a pea shooter. Let's just avoid these blokes. Oh, give me some guns. I don't care what they are. There we go. Ha! That was it. It's that ending bit's just really like there's nothing there. That is a bit of a weird level. That's exactly what happened last time we streamed this. Found the dragon much faster today, but ended up getting lost. Yeah, that's the thing. It's if you just fall down there, you've got to do a massive loop, go back round, fall back to the dragon, and then don't fall down the loop again. Otherwise, you're just going round and round. And then the end of the level bit, they should have just put the exit after the dragon because the bit after that's just rubbish. No, this is good. Up to right, up to right. There we go. Easy. I've done it. Now this level's better because it's at least a bit more... Makes a bit more sense, this level. It's got these little things that you can't use. See, it's already got something a little bit different. It's got little stompers with spikes on. And a little yeah, it's got the little cogs. These little dudes that are carrying bombs. I think this is just goodies up here, but I'm going to remember. Or is it? Oh, that looks like a secret that you get from the other side. Look, bouncy cogs. That's good. Yeah, I think this bit's just all optional here. Oh my word. Oh! What's that guy doing? Oh, I squished him like Mario. Yeah, and this is just where I was. I think this is all optional. I think I'm going the other way. Dee dee. Oh, don't die. Much. Yeah, that bit up there is just... Oh! That cog had me. I think the backgrounds are purple and the rocks are like a stone colour, but I think on the original they're all everything's just purple on this level. Yeah, it's got all these little optional bits, but there's not really much worth going in there for it. There's no extra lives or anything. Watch out for the bouncy cogs. Worst thing in this game is when you get killed by the power-up before you shot it. Oh, forgot about the cog. Whoa, it's getting busy. Oh, busy, busy. Oh, where's that life? I want it. See, this level's much better. It's got lots of action and things change. It's a shoot fest, that's what it is. One of these days I'll have to master that other level and get the shortcut right to make that bit less tedious. See, now it's changed and it looks like the other level, but at least that's changing. Oh! Nearly died there. And I died. And I'm dead. Oh, don't go in the fire. I'm in the fire. That guy's going to take me to a secret, but it's going to be a rubbish secret. I'm just not interested in the secrets in this level. Uh-oh. But he said something, didn't he? What's he saying? I don't know what that thing's saying. Oh! I died right at the exit. That was a stupid move. No secrets found. Oh god, hang on. I'm missing a lot of text here. You know, some dev was having a really bad day when they decided to have that drop after the Dragon. Yeah, they should have just plugged that up. They should have plugged it up. I recorded Amiga music on cassette tape for my Walkman back in the day. I don't think I ever did that. I might have done, actually. I don't know. Haven't been able to get my mind off bolognese. I think I'm going to throw something together. Make sure you fill the saucepan. I did that too for the music from Wolfchild on Amiga. I did it too. Yeah, I got lots of people did it. I had my Turrican cassette and my wider Amiga music cassette. I used to record gameplay to VCR back in the Super Nintendo. Oh, wow. You all must be my age. I'm nearly 50 years old. Yep. 47, 44. Me and Matthew Brett used to think it was a Bigfoot thing. Oh, that thing said, make my day. Oh, okay. Make my day. I couldn't tell what it was saying. Perhaps I do need to go back to the headphones. Oh, this is the... Ouch. Oh, it's got the bouncy springs. You know, like is in Alien. This is where it all turns into Alien. Except with bouncy springs. Now, you can also get lost on these levels, which is pretty tedious. Oh, and these things can swallow you whole. Them. Ah, and they hurt you. And they spit out maggots. None of this is fair. None of this is fair. It spits maggots and it can eat you. See, that is very helpful on this level. There's a bit on this level where you need this. Because you're just jumping to your death all the time. Ow, ow, like that. Oh, that guy oh, it's the aliens. The aliens have arrived. I'm not saying it's aliens, but it's aliens. Never quite sure. It's just the alien faces are going to kill you on this. Oof. And it's got like the motion tracker noise. My old pirate copy of this game on the A500, if you got grabbed by those wall grabbed arms, your game was over immediately. It would soft lock the game. Wow. Nice stream, Dave. Much energy. Oh, thanks. Perhaps that's because I didn't go out yesterday because the weather was terrible. So I just stayed in all day. Me and the dog just stayed in. An A5600 would be quite something. I've just made 30 gallons of bolognese. I was so preoccupied with whether or not I could, I didn't stop to think if I should. A5600, if that's an Amiga 500 with an 060 processor, I'll take one. If anybody offers you an 060 processor, you say yes. That's the answer to that. If anybody offers you Motorola 060, you take it. If only Amiga had survived, I wonder what number we'd be up to now. We'd probably be on, like, I don't know, some weird thing, like, you know, because they like did Xbox Series X. It'd be something like that. We'd be on Amiga B or something like that. I don't think Commodore could survive, could they? They were not going to be the kind of company that was going to make it. Well, they were one of the players back in the day, but... Oh, it's the aliens. The alien eggs. Oh. Springs! Just ridiculous. Oh, don't get caught by that. That's bad news. I suppose that must have been... I just did it. It just died. I was going to say, that must have been quite perilous then if your game was going to get soft locked if that happened. Does that thing... doesn't grab you anymore? Oops, I accidentally jumped into the... Didn't think one of those was going to get me. I thought I was better than that, but apparently not. Ouch, that's bad. Well, at least I got a life back. There's nothing up there. No! Those things have got the worst AI in any game. They're just like, they just sit on top of you. There's some of those in Menace as well. They're just like AI that just clamps onto you and destroys you. Oh, eggs. Get the eggs. They are so alien ripped off. Do you think if this came out nowadays, they'd get done for that? The face huggers. Yeah, this, look, you can only run as fast as it as well. So if you turn around to shoot it, it's just, that's not a good AI in a game. And if you could just run a little bit faster than it, it wouldn't be that bad. Look, it's like, what do I do? I suppose I've got to do this. I suppose that's how I get around it, but it's difficult to even get into the thing before you've even taken some health off you. Commodore is doing its best. Which one? I remember seeing demos that showed high-end Amigas putting out PS2 level stuff back when the Xbox 360 was relevant. But Dave's right, Commodore would never survive. Yeah, they didn't, I mean, if you've got a technology company and you are killing your R&D department by cutting the budget, you'll survive for a while and then you'll die, because technology companies are based on being innovative. So if you stop innovating, that's it. You're done. Like I said, you can survive for a while on the coattails of the stuff you've already got, but eventually that stuff becomes obsolete. Whoa, where's that guy going? Eventually that stuff becomes obsolete and you're done. I really feel like I want to kill this guy before he kills me. But I also feel like I don't want to be down here. Yeah, so innovate or die in technology. And yeah, the R&D budget was cut. And even when ESCOM bought the company, if you think about it, ESCOM, all they did was just start shipping more 1200s, which was already kind of, it was already old at that point. So they were never going to survive with it either, and they didn't. But it's not, at the time when they were doing stuff, you know, damn you. Yeah, the Commodore 64, you know, cheap, fast, and really good for its day. When the Amiga came out, it was well ahead of its time. Well, there probably were things as good, but you know, for a thing at that price, it was very innovative, I thought. Or it was in the right place at the right time. But then, you know, 10 years later, it's looking a bit sad. And they had designs, that Dave Haney, he had designs to make all this good stuff, but, you know, eventually the budget gets cut and they just end up doing something that's... Did I just bounce on the spring? I never thought of doing that. And eventually the thing doesn't come out and then you don't stay ahead of the competition. And that's it. You're done. How do I get up there? To go across here. That's the bit where you need to look down. On the original game, damn it, you can't see that jump, you just have to guess. I think guessing jumps is something that's bad, but I'm not sure they did it that deliberately. I think they just... Maybe they did. Facehugger. Don't let it hug you. It's one of those things that's like easy to kill, but it'll murder you if you don't give it enough respect. Oh, where's that guy gone? He's gone. Is there an extra life up here? There's one of these. Oh, there it is. I thought there was one around there. Oh! There's one around there next to that death trap. I think that might be the other bit as well. You've got to just jump to your death. Right, I'm going to try and stick with this. Yeah, innovate or die. I mean, it's a whole software and technology thing, isn't it? No! 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 That's not where I want to be. Didn't want to do... Oh, careful with the death traps. That's not what I wanted to do. Whoa! Nearly went back into the death trap. Right, now I've got to go back this way again. Is it this way? Yeah. It's got nice backgrounds in this level. He's doing his multiple landings. This way. Oh, where is it here? Oh. Is this the right way? Oh, do I have to go round? I think this is a jump. Is that a jump you can't do? Do you have to go round? You have to go round. Right, that's it. I think that's what I didn't. That bit's a bit weird. Where do we go from here? Can't get up there. I can't see the jump. Oh, that just appeared. Facehugger! Right, can you jump on these springs? Let's try it. Oh, killed it. Damn. Oh, he's gone. I want to see if you could jump on the springs. Hang on. Where am I up to? Oh my god, there's so many comments. Amiga and or Commodore seem to be full of legal issues. Made a mess when the rights got sold everywhere. Microsoft and Apple would have cleaned their clock, bought them lock, stock and barrel. I think, yeah, maybe Microsoft did buy bits of some of the people who were at Commodore. I don't know. I really appreciate the PlayStation numbering convention. Yeah, it's a bit boring though, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's fun about that? Apple would have made Amiga their budget max or something horrendous like that. And it would have been humiliating. PlayStation might be boring incremental numbers, but you know exactly what the newest is. Yeah. What's this I've been hearing about Commodore coming back? Is this all talk? I hope Commodore can buy the Amiga rights. I don't know if they'll be able to do that. If you don't innovate in computing all things, you're finished. Commodore 64 gamers regularly humiliated the Amiga versions of the same games. Any reason for that? Was it the devs knew the 64 better? I think it was probably just because I suppose the Amiga, in a way for gaming, wasn't that much more, if you know what I mean. Like you basically had more of a computer, but all you got was like more colours and stuff like that. But the game was kind of the same most of the time. So maybe that's the reason. Yes, you bounced on the springs. I thought I did. I'm trying to do it again, but I keep shooting them by accident. Would they need to buy back from Hyperion and Clone 2 to get the name OS and Kickstart? Yeah, I think it's too complicated. This is in the level where I always get lost. Yeah, there's that bit where you think you can jump, but you have to go around, otherwise you're dead. I don't know what we'd like to see these companies work together to bring back Amiga. Amiga is dead, let's face it. They can just call it Amigo and start again. Amiga or nothing. I mean, I get it, the name is worth something. Yeah, I suppose it is. I'm just going to visit the toilet. I don't know, I'll leave you watching the dog sleep. There you go. I'll be back in a second. I don't know if you can hear him snoring. I'll try and sneak past him so he doesn't. Back. I don't know why I'm whispering yet. I don't have to whisper because the dog's deaf, pretty much. The name was only thing preventing it a restart. Dave's having a guru meditation. Yeah. Even with a new name, having to make a new workbench replacement from scratch would likely end up just taking another Unix Linux. Someone's made a Kickstart replacement, haven't they? In fact, there is a workbench replacement, isn't there? There's a compatible version of Kickstart and Workbench, I think. Oh, look at this. Right, where do I go down here? This way. Oh, look at this maggot throwing thing. I can hear the secret thing. Oh, there he is. Ow, that hurt me. Well, I'm dead now. You lose loads of lives in this bit. Well, I lose loads of lives in this bit. I suppose I should have hit that. That's what I needed. Hopefully this isn't... Oh, damn it! Damn you! How am I supposed to get up there without getting murdered? That was a bit evil. Oh, look at these guys. Whoops! Not only do they murder you, they hurt you if you get near them. Oh, for God's sake! Is this? Am I just going up here for the secret though? I don't want the secret. I just want to. Well, I've got the absolute laser pea shooter now. Oh! Damn it! This is like tricky. Oh, you can't shoot those, can you? No. You can shoot that one, but not the other ones. Oh! Oh my word! That bit was a proper death trap. Oh, I want to jump on the spring. Come on. Oh, he's gone. It's never going to happen. Nope, I'm going to die jumping on springs now. Right, where's the right way? Is it left or right? Don't know, but I need these power-ups. That is a pretty puny laser. Oh, that was another death trap. Oh, can I have that? Nope, apparently not. Yes, I can. Oh, is this just going to be a secret up here? What? Oh, did I run out of time? Damn. Damn you. This is just a secret. And I'm stuck. Right, I didn't want... Oh, I don't want to die in there. Where's the right way to go? This way. Maybe this way, I don't know. Oh, don't go down there. I was going to say, one of these is going to have an extra life in, isn't it? It's going to be this one. They're all death traps, except for that one. I'm not going to try and jump on the springs anymore. It's too dangerous. Too dangerous. Oh, there's the exit. So it's telling me. I thought this was the last level. There must be another one. I think Amiga is more OS. Those many lives draining quickly now. Yeah, I lose them all. You build up as many lives as you can and then you lose them all at the end. That's what I do anyway. Maybe that is not correct because I think... Maybe that was going to be sync. Amy Berry and I did not like it very much. Was it the lack of hardware? The arcade joystick was missing. That looked hard. That level, you die a lot. Well, I die a lot, but it's not as... I find that a much better level than that one with the purple backgrounds. Right, now I've got to do this one without... Oh, this is the last level. Right, this is the bit where I completely forget, because I hardly ever play this level. You've got... Oh, it gives you like a timer. It says 3, 2, 1, you've got to jump. Oh, no, my word. Whoops. You get like a number on it. Oh, God. I can never remember how to do this. There we go. Where do we go from here? Oh, I'll go over there. Maybe? Nope. Where do we go from here? Here? There we go. Oh, it's a... Whoa, one up. This is the... Oh, can I not get over that? How do I do this? Maybe I can get over there, I don't know. Is this the right way to go? Apparently not. What am I doing wrong? Do I have to do this? No. Maybe I have to go up this way. Something like that. I can't remember. Oh no, I didn't want to do that though. What am I missing here? Oh, there we go. It's that. I've got to get up there. But you can jump up that one, but not the other. Is it slightly higher? Maybe it is. Whoa, that's not much of a platform. This level's also got good music. What? Why can't I get up here? Because I'm an idiot. Right, I do not want those power-ups. Do not want. Oops. Whoa, that doesn't last long. Maybe I have to go this way. Oh! These platforms. Oh, there we go. Right, I've got 12 lives to not die on this boss. What do you reckon? I can't remember how to fight this guy. Oh, whoa. Oh, can you not stand? I thought you could stand on him. Can't you stand on him? Oh, you stand on his head. Right, gotta remember that. That's it, jump on the guy's head. Got any more of them? Oh yeah. Oh, I've got one of those superpower things. Oh, what? I timed out in the middle of the boss. Whoa, he went off the bottom and came on the top. Oh, that was it. What? Who's this guy? Who was that? Was that in the original? Good music indeed for this final level. It is. You'll do it easy with 12 lives. Yeah. The dog's going to try and sit on the bag of screws. Don't sit on the bag of screws. Yeah, I did it with 10 lives. Oh, and all those diamonds. Do you get money? Do you get points for your lives? No. I never got this far. First time seeing the boss. This AGA version is a bit easier, so it's good. Even easier with the 360 gun. Oh, finally, the dog's in the actual place where I point the camera. There you go. Oh, we get to see the whoa. What? Landoran and what is left of its civilization has survived. I didn't know that was a thing. Freedom and peace have been restored, and the nightmares vanquished. The machine is no more. Our hero activates his zero gravity rocket pack. Couldn't I have used that zero gravity rocket pack all the way through the game then? No? Well, there you go. Now these are the new programmers and the new people. The machine. Never completed this game. Well, I'll have a go at the AJ version. It's a bit easier. Oh, it's got all the credits for the PC DOS version as well. You never saw that 8-minute cutscene at the start. Yeah, there is an 8-minute intro at the start. It's just a shame that there's none in the game. Apart from that little bit where the ship gets repaired. There's just none. So it's all story at the start. All story at the end. In the middle, nothing. You get nothing. Oh, GCC 10, VASM, Python 3.8. Oh, Visual Studio Code. Live++, WinUAE, Perforce. We used Perforce and Paint.net. All modern stuff. Mostly modern stuff, apart from Paint.net maybe. Thanks. VASM V-Link help. Yeah, I think that's how they're compiling on the PC maybe. I mean, this fun remake was made for the love of Turrican and the Amiga. There you go. Try my indie game, The Last Warlock, SonicSloth.com. Oh. Remember, shoot or die. Yep. I'm sure it was playing on the screen, but I was too busy bopping to the incredible music. There is a lot of bopping music, yeah. I think apart from that, I think if you could just skip out that level where I keep getting lost, the one with the dragon, if you could just cut it down to the dragon and a bit more, that level would be so much better. Oh, is it just going to loop? Yeah. This whole rocket pack thing though, it's just like, yeah, it just pulls that rocket pack. Yeah, zero gravity rocket pack, no problem. Yeah, that's exactly what the shortcut does. Yeah, but I think what I'm saying is the shortcut shouldn't. Well, shortcut should be the normal cut. That's what it should be. But I don't think I've ever done it because you drop off and you go, oh, there's a life. Oh, I can't get it. Oh, now I've got to tediously walk around to try and find the extra life. You are a top 10 Turrican. Oh, goddamn arm. End. I got an end. Did I get to 20? Is that 2 million? 2.2 million points? 2.2 million points. What's the dog up to? He's asleep next to that bag that's got nothing in it. There you go. It's a bit more, because the room's a bit bigger, he's a bit further away from the camera, but that's it. That's the dog's ears. Well, that was Turrican. 1 point equals £1. Now that leaderboard's full. Time to do the same speed run, yeah. Oh my god. Rocky blends right into his bed, he does. He is blending it. He's got like a big, yeah, it's like a big furry donut bed. But yeah, he's into that. I don't know if he's going to fall asleep in it. He normally sleeps downstairs, but he's not quite asleep. Let's put some tunes on before we leave. But yeah, that's been good. It's been a good... comeback stream. Did you like the thumbnail? I think that's Terminator 3, isn't it? Which nobody liked, but I did. It's a lovely bed. He looks like he enjoys it immensely. I think he does. To be honest, he'll sleep. He likes bed, but you find him like the other day. I found him in the corridor, because I've been doing DIY and painting and stuff. There's a carrier bag, and it's got 2 boxes of screws and a tub of polyfiller in it and some raw plugs, and he was trying to sleep on that. So I don't think he really cares that much. I especially like the Terminator 3 choice of Arnie, yeah. I miss these days. Every Saturday I would come look and see if I could get another glorious return. Yeah, it's been a while. I'm glad to get back to it. Something about him in those sunglasses. It is the gag, isn't it? Can I get out of this with... What's the key to get out of it? F10? Oh, does it actually work? I think it actually worked. Because that's the actual workbench version of Turrican 2 AGA. Designed specifically to run in Workbench. That's pretty cool. Let's put those Castlevania songs on again before we leave, because they were pretty good. And maybe the Hybris one. Oops, why am I launching Directory Opus? Whoops, forgotten how to use a computer. I've forgotten. Let's have, this is called the I'm Back string. I'm Back. We want Bloody Tears, Vampire Killer. What's the other one? Is it? Hang on. What the hell just happened? Did that just rearrange itself? It was called Stalker as well, wasn't it? Where's the Hybris music? Hybris in-game. Here we go. Let's put them on before we leave. This is a good tune. Wicked Child sounds like a Castlevania. Right, we'll have that one as well. This one. This music is in the first season of the Netflix series as well. They only put it on at the end when you do a version of it, I think at the end when he's fighting some boss. Why is this music so good? I don't know. I never even played the Castlevania games back in the day. In fact, I've never played a Castlevania game, so I can't be having nostalgia for it. I think this is just a good tune. If you click on the YouTube search field without typing anything, Dayfu 2 is the first thing in the suggested list. Foreman vs. Cooney is the second thing on the list. I don't know. Is that boxing or something? I don't know. There's a decent Castlevania port for A1200. Oh, maybe I should play that. Is that a modern thing? Yeah. Because I've never played one. Has it got the music? Better have it. Heavyweight match. It was Foreman's first major fight after starting his comeback in 1997. Oh. I was going to say, so it's not a modern thing. The Castlevania soundtracks are pretty darn great, except for the more modern ones, so never mind. Foreman won second round stoppage. Spoilers. Spoilers, everyone. Spoilers. I've never played Hybris either, I should play that. It's like a vertical shooter, is it? These are some good tunes. I like having. I've got some big speakers and a big amp. I also, my new house is detached, so I can crank up the volume as well, which is really nice. Even at night. Couldn't do that in my old house. Bet my dad would have watched that match back then. Last week, I killed my individual computer C64 Reloaded Mark II. Tried another power adapter for it, then killed the machine, and then killed the machine with a laptop power supply, which I was not aware of. Oh dear. I killed it. Hope it's only the fuse. What is a individual computer C64 Reloaded Mark II? Is that a replacement motherboard, or is that one of those? What is that? And how have you managed to kill it? Is it one of those modern FPGA things or something? It was a heck of a fight. Two of the biggest hitters boxing. has ever seen, knocking lumps off each other. Lumps? Is this a mix of all the Castlevania games? I'm not a huge boxing guy, but I do like the spectacle. I've never been into it. I find it a bit boring. It's just two dudes punching each other. And sometimes it can be over in seconds. People are well into it. It's the spectacle. It's on YouTube. I might try and find a see. Never really watched boxing. It's a replacement motherboard using the original MOS chips. Oh. So all you really got to hope is that you didn't kill the chips. Ben Eater's done a video about the SID. I haven't watched it yet. Ben Eater, the guy who's like building his own 8-bit computer from scratch. Literally from scratch. I haven't watched that one yet. All the old classic fights are on YouTube. Even the new ones are on YouTube after about a week. Everything's on YouTube. Did Castlevania come out on the Amiga then? I suppose it did. Back in the day? Or was it in it? Well, I don't know. It was on the Commodore 64, wasn't it? Being a replacement board, I hope it has a solid power protection to protect the chips. It might, maybe that's what's failed. Does it have a diode that burns through or something? Or a fuse? I love Ben Eater content. You would, being MOS 6502. You would. Isn't his computer 6502 based that he's built? Yeah, there was an Amiga port. It was rubbish one Amiga, but there's a much better one that came out recently for A1200. C64 version was really good. Yeah. I've never played any Castlevania, although I've watched the Netflix series twice. But it was probably back in the day. It was probably the game to play. You're playing Castlevania, man. It was probably the game. Well, it's been a good stream. I'm very happy with my new room, new setup, new dog bed. There's the ears. He's snoring, you can't hear that. AGA version looks amazing, does it? Let's have a look. Castlevania AGA. Ah. Oh, right. That does look good. We might have to play that on stream. I think this is the link. If it's not, I'm sorry, but I think that's the link to it. It's not quite as good as it looks, I have to say, but then again, I don't think it's completed yet. December 24, January 25, January 25, January 25, and then it seems to stop. So maybe it's as complete as it's going to get. Oh, October 25. The CD32 version is up to date compared to the main A1200 version, released in July. Also added a brief intro lore for both versions. So maybe A1200 version released in July. So yeah, and they've just done CD32. Crazy. Requirements: A1200 with 1 megabyte of RAM, HD or SD card for installation. There you go. Oh, they've got a version with an embedded emulator. Castlevania HF hard disk file. Amiga CD32 version. WHD, so it's a WHD load version. That's strange. Well, put that on the list to play in the future. Clicking. Well, hopefully that's the right link. I don't know. I just googled that and found that. I think that's the right link. Let's try this CD32 version. I upgraded my internet recently. Not sure if I had done this last time I streamed. I get 62 megabytes per second now. Is that 62 megabytes per second? Another Castlevania track, yep. 500 megabit. Wow. I think I'm actually... Now I've moved, I've actually downgraded, but it's cheaper. I'm on 900 megabit per second now. But it's through my Cat 6 cabling, which is obviously working. Oh, it's looped. I'm going to listen to this one again now, because it's really good. And then we quit the stream. But yeah, it's been a good comeback. I can now regularly stream. I've still got some more setup to do in this room. I think I'm going to put a big piece of wood on the wall and mount all the power strips to it. I've got 4 power sockets on this wall and I've got power strips on all of them, and I've maxed out all the power strips. No, I've got 3 sockets left, but that's because I've got a work from home desk as well. It's just like it's not like drawing too much power for the room, but it's just so many things to plug in. 900 megabit, I didn't go for that because I still have some old hard drives, so I figured they couldn't handle the speed anyway. I do have 2 very fast drives. Yeah, I was actually on more than that at my old house. It was on, I think it was on gigabit in my old house, but it's just gone down a little bit. But it's 100 megabit upload. Congratulations with your new one. Loved your stream. Thank you very much. And now I have this new house. It's a bigger room, so much room for activities. Like before, I couldn't walk any further back. So much room for activities. It'll be nice when I get the pictures up on the wall, and I can fill that shelf with more Amiga stuff. I might just put a Commodore 64 there or something. And I think I will sell my. I might as well sell my Amiga Mini and get an A1200 instead. If I buy anything now, something has to go. That's my rule. Because I've got enough stuff. So yeah, I think I'll sell it to sell it back. Or maybe I should keep it. I don't know, because I regret not buying that SNES Mini because you can't get them anymore. So maybe the Amiga Mini will disappear. But do I really need them? I'm just not using it. Your room looks swish with shelves and whatnot. It is shelves and whatnot. Been a great stream and chat. Keep an eye on Mario. Wednesday will be a bad influence on it. Mario is the biggest, but Wednesday is definitely the most devious. Definitely. It's funny how all those like things are all different. I've got a Luigi as well, and he's not even. He's behind Wednesday. And he's not. He's smaller than Mario. So yeah, I'll have to get some more stuff for the shelf. I might put Commodore 64 there. What else have I got? I've got the Game Gear. I could put that. Might get them on display maybe. I don't know. Stuff to look at in the background. Please keep close to the mic because we can't hear you. Yeah, I'll be very close. Yeah, in that room, can't do it. But yeah, I know when I turn around you can't hear me because it's directional. But yes, good stuff. Right, we're looping this music again, so it's definitely time to quit. It's definitely time to quit. Oh, it's good music though. Right, I think it's time to stop. Right, I will see you probably next week, if maybe I've got time. I've got stuff to do for next week though, so I've got to get the living room ready for the carpet on. So next weekend, I don't know, I'll probably still have time to stream. But yeah, I'm still busy doing stuff. But yeah, I can do more regular things now. Hopefully I can get back to making videos once I've stopped painting ceilings. Jeez. Right, I will probably see you next week. Thanks for stopping in.